I'm just gonna say, put it out there right now. Some news for Man United. Sancho is not in the squad against Bayern Munich.
Seriously.
Yeah.
We're literally about to go on to that right now. So let me do the outro for this section. Make sure you join up with this league. Link is in the description. No prizes if you win. Just enjoying it. Why not? And yeah, you can see me and Matthew dominate that league. Well, you can see me dominate that league. You can see Matthew just slowly trailing behind me. And yeah, let's go on to the next section, which is transfer news. Now, Man United had a bid of £91.3 million, which is like 100 million euros, rejected for Sancho by Dortmund. What do Man United need to do to get this man?
110 mil.
110 mil.
Euros.
Yeah, 110 million euros. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Dortmund said.
Okay, but then
Obviously.
when you see Man United are linked to, like, when they could get Dembele potentially on loan, as a, like, if you were a Man United fan, would you rather pay 110 for Sancho or get Dembele on loan for a season?
110 for Sancho.
But seeing the mistakes that you've made in the back line, and like just how poorly you've played, do you not think that maybe the 110 mil we better spend on like a replacement for Lindelof, a replacement for Shaw, a new holding midfielder?
The reason why I'd say Sancho is because like next year, Man United aren't gonna have that option of even thinking of buying him, because bigger clubs are gonna want to sign him. I'm pretty sure Ousmane Dembele's situation is gonna be exactly the same next season, because you know that they've called back Coutinho. They have Griezmann, Messi, you know, he's still playing. So I feel like, yeah, that's it. They should just go out for Sancho. He's a better quality player. Dembele's injury prone as well. You're not gonna sign a player to just sit on the bench and be on the injury list all season, are you?
Obviously, you're not going to sign players to sit on the bench, and like obviously, you don't sign someone who will potentially sit on the bench the whole season. But I kind of see a benefit of just not getting Sancho. Obviously, Sancho is like the big, like it's the holy grail for Man United this season. Like it's the player who they want to get. But and also, I don't think him being left out of the Bayern squad, of the Dortmund squad, really means anything. I think it's literally just because he was probably probably because this bid came in, he wasn't like fully focused on the game, so that's probably why he wasn't in the squad. I don't know. I just feel like I see benefits of getting in an alternative to Sancho, a cheaper alternative for one, so then you still have more money to spend around that squad. Because I'm sorry. Someone like Lindelof isn't good enough. Luke Shaw isn't good enough. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like maybe not Dembele. Like even like Dembele on loan isn't that bad. It's just one season of Dembele. It's not really that bad.
I know, but I know Sancho will be a lot better.
He will be a lot better.
And like, it's Man United, they have the money. They've only spent like 40 million or so.
Okay, cool. It's Man United. Saying it's Man United, does that really mean anything anymore? Like, this isn't 2010.
But they have money.
Yeah, they have money, but is there not a wiser way to spend it? Look at Chelsea. We had money this season, and we have strengthened our defence and our goalkeeper, and our midfield and our attack. Do United really want to spend all that money on strengthening just one part of their attack when they have like massive holes in their defence, which are still getting exploited?
I don't know. Honestly, I'd still sign Sancho personally.
Okay.
But yeah.
Bro, energy. Where's the energy, man? Come on, where's the energy?
I have the energy. No, I was just thinking, like, I hear what you're saying, but I'd still sign Sancho.
Okay, yeah, okay. I get where you're coming from. Next one is Now this one you're happy about, and I think that you, like, I don't know why you're happy about this. Ross Barkley has gone out to Aston Villa on a 1-year loan, and I am so annoyed because Barkley is a quality player, but you think that Barkley's rubbish. Why? Why?
Just not. I just don't like him as a player. You know, at Everton, yeah, he was sick, but we haven't seen that at Chelsea.
We have to.
It's fraud.
Have you not seen his dribbling ability? Like the way that he can progress the ball forward.
Yeah, I've seen his...
Yes, his final decision making in the final third hasn't been top quality, but I still think that he still offers quite a lot to that Chelsea team.
But okay, but like at the same time, say if when Pulisic get back in, you know we're gonna have like Mount on the bench, probably Jorginho on the bench, Callum Hudson-Odoi on the bench, Giroud, Tammy. Would you bring him, Barkley, on as a sub when you have these options available?
I think that Barkley can offer something a little bit different that these players can't, to be honest.
So you think he can offer something different that Mount can't?
I think Mount isn't as good as dribbling as him. I think Mount, give the ball to Mount in the final third, then he can like do something, like he will like make a killer pass or something. But I don't think his dribbling ability is as good as Barkley's. What I'm saying is, Barkley has shown glimpses, and okay, I can see why going on loan may be beneficial for him, because if he's constantly in that first team, then his decision making will just improve. Like that, it will just happen. I feel like maybe if he went out on loan to a team a bit better than Aston Villa, like just looking at the Premier League team now, maybe to a like obviously he wouldn't really play at Wolves, but like a team that's like kind of like on Wolves' level, like a Leicester. Like I feel like that may have been a bit more better for him, because what are Villa playing for this season? Survival. Why is Barkley going to go to a team that's challenging for survival to then come back to the team next season who's probably going to be trying to push for the league? Like, it just doesn't correspond to me. I think what would have been better, I'd rather see Loftus-Cheek go out on loan than Barkley.
100%. I ain't going to disagree with that. It'd be better if they both go to it. Well, I really want Loftus-Cheek out. Really do.
Well, like just out the club completely.
Whatever. Just don't want him to play this season for our team.
I think Lampard wants him to go out on loan as well, because it's clear as day.
Go back to Palace.
Nah. That's the thing. Like, we are a team that is trying to push for the league title in like the next 2-3 years. We can't send out players who will potentially be in that squad out on loan to lower level teams. Like, even if they have to go to like RB Leipzig, or if they have to go to like on loan, they have to go to a I don't know, like an Atletico Madrid or a Real Sociedad, like teams like that who are still in decent positions in their league but still also challenging for stuff. I just don't like the fact that Barkley's at what, 24, Loftus-Cheek's at 24, 25, like around that age. Let me actually check how old they are. I just feel like
no one's gonna sign Loftus-Cheek, bro.
No, I'm not saying on a permanent. Barkley's 26.
No, I mean even on
gosh.
loan, no. But like Loftus-Cheek, no one's gonna sign Loftus-Cheek or even want him on loan.
I can see a team wants it, because he can add.
Like,
so
but like you,
I think that give him a run in the team, and he can actually like produce something.
But what teams though?
Out in Europe, like you're telling me that a Bayer Leverkusen, like he could have been included in the deal for Havertz, like him going there on loan for 1 or 2 seasons. Cause you know, teams like Leipzig are good at like improving players. Oh, and Leverkusen, sorry. Like I think that
I feel like Leverkusen would be better for Barkley.
How come? What is he like? So is he like more similar to Havertz? Yeah, I can see where he fits into that team.
Loftus-Cheek, honestly, I don't see him like He doesn't have the mentality of a true player in my eyes.
To be honest, though, if Loftus-Cheek doesn't work out as a footballer, he could just be like a model or something. He's like, he'll still make bread.
And did you enough followers on Instagram?
How many followers does he have on Instagram?
I check.
Let me check now. I'll check now. Whilst I check, let's move on to our next transfer, which is Lamptey, the guy who Chelsea decided to get rid of. He has been linked to Bayern Munich.
They're not gonna let him go.
I mean, why not? He has 1.5 million followers on it, so I don't know how that's relevant. But we've looked it up now. Why wouldn't they let him go? Because I think that a player like Lamptey's quality, because obviously Bayern looks like they're probably going to lose out on Dest. Looks like Barca are probably going to get him. And Lamptey's showing great potential. And I can see why Bayern wants another right back, because if they plan to move they plan to move Kimmich into that midfield role, that they're going to need a new right back, I think. So I can see why.
What happened to Odriozola?
I just don't really think he's liked. I don't think he's liked by Flick. And was it only a loan deal?
Yeah, he was. I think it was only loan, you know.
Yeah, he probably got back to what's called to Real. But yeah, like why wouldn't Brighton let him go?
I think he's too key for that team. Like, I know, obviously hearing that a team like Bayern's interested in, I know he probably might be pushing for. I don't actually, because you have to remember, he left Chelsea to get game time. He's not gonna go to Bayern to want to sit on the bench.
But he would. But he can get game time at Bayern though.
Not over Pavard, though.
Yes, over Pavard. I think that I don't know how like solid these rumours are.
Yeah.
But I personally think that him in that Bayern team, I think he will eventually get game time. I do think it will be a bit silly to move. It'd be like if Hudson-Odoi went to Bayern, like he'll be going down for game time, but he'll be that fourth choice attacker.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do kind of see the benefits of him going. I see the benefits of him staying. I think maybe stay for like one more year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, because at the same time he's so inexperienced as a player.
Yeah, like for example, like chucking him into the Champions League, that will be really like hard for him.
Exactly.
Alright, so
like,
yeah.
In a year's time, yeah.
Maybe I think if he's able to keep like these performances up consistently for the whole season, and I feel like Brighton will be willing to because they'll make a massive profit on him. They sign him for like what 2-3 mil, and they'll be selling him for a lot. So they'll be making a massive profit. Like young English, that profit will be unseen.
That's already 20 million.
Oh, more. He's like, I reckon if he keeps his performances up all season, he'll probably be like 50-60 mil.
Yeah, like 20 mil for his nation.
Yeah, so like what, 80 mil? Well, no, what? Yeah, he'll be the next world record breaking transfer. He'll go for like 300 mil because he's English, because he's young. He'll probably go for like 300 mil.